And that's AP, and this is the award-winning podcast where we talk about cycling just for the fun of it. With tales from all over the nation, come for the bikes, stay for the fun, and leave with a smile.
On this special daily edition, we're going to provide you with tales from the trail as we move across the state of Iowa as a part of RAGBRAI 52.
And we apologize in advance for any background noise. We'll be recording live in the wild each episode.
Well, hello, Murph.
Hey, AP.
Well, congratulations on completing what might be the most difficult day of RAGBRAI 52. It was hot and a ton of headwinds out there, but you did it.
Yeah. I would say hot, humid, and windy.
Yep, but that's what you sign up for with RAGBRAI, you know?
You're right.
And there were a lot of awesome towns, and we just thought we would check in with you listeners and kind of talk about what's been going on with our RAGBRAI so far. We've been having so much fun and all sorts of stuff going on.
And we are broadcasting live at the expo, the evening expo in Iowa Falls. And oh my gosh, it was so beautiful the last few miles. Actually, the whole day was beautiful, but the last few miles along the river, it was so beautiful.
Yes, Iowa Falls truly is a scenic city. And as you know, as we've mentioned on this podcast many times, their theme is Hall and Ash. So there's really cool ash tree sculptures all over town. So it's been really fun to tour around town and see a couple that I haven't seen before.
Yes. And we'll be posting a little bit later in the week, maybe. I don't know. Today's actually Wednesday. Did I already say that? I probably already said that. I'm tired. But there was a formerly known as an ash tree that Jeff Birchfield from Iowa Falls spoke about in the Overnight Town podcast. And today it was a beautiful piece of artwork.
Yes.
It was so beautiful. So we'll post a before and after photo. And it said Ed on the sculpture. And I don't know if Ed is the name of the bird that was being sculpted or if Ed was the man that created it. So either way, thank you, Ed.
Ed, you're beautiful. All right. So let's get into what's happened throughout the week.
Yeah. So as listeners probably know, because we talk about it all the time, AP, you've been in a vehicle, and I don't know, I think we talked about it, but we got to share how cool this vehicle is.
It's a fabulous Winnebago Revel Sport, and we are sponsored by them, but I just love this vehicle, and I would say this whether or not we were sponsored. It's super cool. It's got really knobby tires, so I drive it on the gravel, on the road, wherever I need to go, and no problem. And there's a ladder on the back, so I can climb up and take pictures.
Ooh.
It's pretty freaking sweet.
Yeah, and we are in a prime location at the expo, but we've got the doors shut because we have the air conditioner on. So
That's right. And you and I, we camped in this van last night.
Oh my gosh. So let's start with that highlight.
Yeah,
because that was so fun. We went out to I believe it's called the Rally Grounds, which is owned by Winnebago. And shout out to the gals from Winnebago. We were parked by them when we were in Forest City, and they, gave us a few tips on things that maybe we hadn't learned about with the RV. Oh my God, it was so fun. So they were class act.
Yes, they're great, and they also helped us hook it up to the shore power so that we had power all night and the air conditioning all night.
Yeah,
they're awesome. So we camped all night in the rally grounds, and it worked out really well, actually. One thing that I heard people comment about was that they had power hookups for every camper.
Wow.
So it was one night without a bunch of generators in the RV campground.
Yeah,
so
it was kind of
nice.
quiet.
Yeah.
And so the nice thing about being at the rally grounds is it was just a hop, skip, and a jump from the Pork Ventures area.
The Pork Belly Campground was right there. In I think it was called the Historic Village. There was some kind of name to it, but it was like all sorts of like a general store and like a feed store and sort of old-timey buildings all together and sculptures, and it was extremely cool. And I will tell you, if you've never been to Pork Camp before, you should try it because it's very impressive.
It is impressive. And I believe they said they had about 1,400 campers this year. So they have a huge footprint. Yeah. And so they, of course, have tent campers and RV campers and a little bit of everything. They have their fat trailers, which are like mini It's like a semi-trailer that they've made into little, almost like apartments.
Yeah, yeah.
Little cabins.
It's so cute. And shower trailers
Yeah.
and a meal trailer and,
Yep.
I mean, just everything.
Live music.
Yeah. The band was awesome.
Yeah.
And I think that tonight it's going to be Bad Friends. So they have...
What?
I mean, they have some good bands there.
Wow. The band last night was amazing. And then we also found our friends from Big Grove.
Yeah.
And had I believe it was a beer they had specially made for RAGBRAI.
Yep.
It was a Radler of some sort.
Yeah, I think it was called Radler.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's in addition to the neighborhood beer that they have as the RAGBRAI beer.
It was
Yeah.
delicious. Yeah.
Yes, cheers to that.
So then it's, we talked to a lot of people there who knew who we were and handed out stickers and just had fun walking around. And then we walked back to our RV, our Winnebago Revel Sport. And we literally get to our spot, and there is two women and a man standing outside of their camper, and the woman was speechless. Like, she literally was all like, and then she would point to me and you, and then she would point to our RV, and then point back, and I'm like, are you okay? And she was so giddy that the Just Go Bike podcast Winnebago was parked next to them.
That's extremely sweet, and it was so nice.
It was
to
so
meet her.
nice. So
yeah.
I hopefully she's listening, and she knows that we're giving her a shout out. I don't recall if we got her name, but
I know.
okay.
I don't have her
So
name.
we'll just say that lady.
She was great. Shout out to you, lady.
Yeah. Okay. So
While we're
yeah.
on this topic, I just want to say I've been driving this Revel Sport around, and I've had a couple people spot me in the Winnebago all around the countryside. So I have to mention that.
Yeah.
One time I was driving into Forest City, and Amy, who is the woman who provides our tech support for the Winnebago, actually spotted us driving by her house and sent me a picture of me driving right past her house.
Oh my God.
So that was such a funny coincidence because, of course, I have no idea where she lives.
Right.
But it was really cool. And then that same day, our photographer, Brian Powers, sent me a picture of me driving like in the middle of a cornfield. I mean, on a road, but he's like, just zoom way in. There you are.
Oh my gosh.
And then today,
yeah.
I was driving on the highway, and I look over, and someone is like passing me really slow, and I kind of peek in their window, and they're taking a picture of me driving the pod van. So it's been a wild ride. It's been really crazy, and what a treat.
Yeah, yeah. A few shout outs while I was on the road cycling. Team Bad Music.
Yes.
I mean, do I throw them under the bus a little bit?
I mean,
I got to tell you a story about them.
please do.
Yeah. So we have, is it John?
Yes.
That we know. Okay.
Yep.
So in the morning, their crew passed me at some point, and one of the guys has a huge speaker on the back of his bike, and you can probably assume what kind of music they play if their name is Team Bad Music.
Was it terrible?
It was terrible. Like, it was terrible. Like, I thought, maybe it was really crappy karaoke. I don't know. And so I kind of giggled and thought to myself, now, if I was at the same pace as them, would I go faster or would I slow down? Like, because would I pass them and get out of range? And then, I had that little talk with myself. And then we got to the first town, and I was taking a picture of somebody, and I heard them yell at me, like, Murph, ah. So I went over there and told them that story, and they're like, what song was it? And I'm like, does it matter? I mean, I think all of your music is probably Team Bad Music. So anyway, shout out to those guys.
Yeah. I don't know if their music is truly terrible or not, but hey, at least they're playing music and keeping the vibes good.
It made me smile. It was funny. Okay, the next one is the breakfast cereal team.
Okay.
So yesterday they were the Fruit Loops. So they all had Fruit Loop jerseys on.
Oh my gosh.
And of course, right now at the top of my head, it might have been Frosted Flakes. I don't know. So they all had, there were 4 of them.
Wow.
And the lady was a big fan of our podcast. So
cool.
Thank you. I also don't recall if I got your name, but it was awesome to see them. And so I'm like, are you like the cereal squad? And so they said, well, no, tomorrow is college jersey day. So they're going to do their college jerseys.
Sure.
But their last day, they have a surprise.
Ooh. I mean,
cereal jerseys.
I am a huge fan of cereal. So I guess if they're a fan of us, I'm a fan of them.
Yeah. What if it's Count Chocula? Do they still make that?
I think so.
Or the strawberry one? I can't remember what that was called, but I haven't had
Blueberry?
sugar. Blueberry? I haven't had sugar cereal forever, yeah.
Ooh, I'm a Fruit Loops girl, or maybe Lucky Charms. So.
And then our next shout out, or do you want to say our next shout out?
Yeah, I'd love to. We got to see our friend Megan, who made us our little bead bracelets that we wear that say Just Go Bike and our names on them. So thank you, Megan. That it's so special to have those, and we make sure we bring them to all of our events.
Yeah, and we had them on today, so we I think it was her mom took a picture of all of us with our bracelets on.
Yeah,
so
we'll post that.
It's pretty cool. I love it. Yeah.
And since we're talking about our bracelets, we should also mention that it's I Ride For Day today.
Mm-hmm.
So we're wearing a bracelet for Jess, Team Jess, who is a friend's wife who's battling breast cancer.
Mm-hmm.
And we also have our bracelets on for Daniel, who is a boy who is riding RAGBRAI and unfortunately passed away from cancer.
Mm-hmm.
From the team Buffalo Lodge Bicycle Resort.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
I saw a lot of people promoting who they ride for, whether it was like a photograph pinned to their back or a certain jersey. So that's it was really nice to see, people honoring somebody.
Yeah. It's sad, but it's sort of inspiring, and it's cool to see.
Yeah.
Everybody has a different story.
Right. We have so many people that I wish we could shout out. I wish we would know everybody's name. Like, I think we were at the Meat Town today because you bring the Winnebago Revel Sport to the Meat Town, which is awesome because then we fire up the air conditioner and the internet and we get some work done. But like the amount of people that shout my name and when they say it, they're like, Murph! And I always wonder if that means, like, if they're saying a different word, but I think it's for me. So I usually wait till they say it twice, and then I turn around, and then it's usually somebody like, we love your podcast.
Oh.
So I just want to say thank you to everyone. Like, this has been such a fun journey of getting the podcast to where it is now, where we're recognized even when we're in, like, normal clothes.
Yeah. Yes. Thank you, everyone, for listening. It really means a lot. I hope that our podcast helps you prepare for RAGBRAI. That's the goal, and learn a little bit about cycling culture. That's the goal. So, and it's just really fun to get to know people from all over the world through the podcast. So
we talked to the London guy yesterday.
Yeah, somebody from Brazil.
Right.
Somebody from somewhere in Africa.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we've had people all over the world, and we met the guy from Boston at Pork Belly. I mean,
yeah.
So
he told us the inside scoop on how they have over 400 tents. Okay, so if you've never been out to Pork Belly, I'll say this and then we can end it. But because it was mind blowing, there was 400 tents, and I'm like, how do we, like, if I go to the shower trailer and take a shower, all the tents look exactly the same. I'm not smart enough to remember, like, I'm in row 3, 4th tent back. And so he gave us the scoop, and it's a well-oiled machine. They've got all these kids that put the tents up. They have these name tags on them and numbers, and it's sweet. So
it's a pretty cool deal.
Tammy and Pete, great job with Pork Belly.
Yeah, it's incredible. It's a sight to behold.
Yeah.
And don't look now, but somebody is taking your picture through the front window.
Oh. Oh, it's Kevin. Hey, Kevin. So I guess I'm about ready to go to sleep. It was a long day.
Yeah.
And we'll do it again.
Yeah, I can't wait to check in with more tales from RAGBRAI 52 and all sorts of interesting stories. And let's get out there.
All right. And what? Just
go
bike.
We will be right back.
At First Form, they're more than just supplements. They're built for performance, driven by purpose, and proud to fuel the RAGBRAI journey.
First Form helps real people earn real long-term results on the bike and beyond.
From clean energy to high-protein snacks that actually fuel you, they're here to keep you moving, recovering, and riding strong.
Come find the First Form team out on the route. Let's crush RAGBRAI together.
Now, back to the show.
Well, before we transition to a very special guest who has joined us here in the Winnebago Revel Sport, I wanted to share, while I went to go get our special guest, this man comes up, okay? So I don't remember if I told this story or if it was even on the podcast, but there were 2 people that came up to us at the expo, and the gal had a cardboard bingo card that she made herself, and it was stuff like, I can't remember, like, a certain bird.
Stop at Beekman's.
Yeah, stop at Beekman's.
Yeah.
Eat a pork chop. And one of them was meet Murph and AP. And then there was one blank one, and they wanted us to help them fill it out.
That's right.
And so you tell the rest of the story.
Well, there's really only one choice for that bingo square, and it was meet Nelson Vales,
Yes.
the Olympic cyclist.
Yes. And they did, which is great. So I think they got a blackout bingo. I don't know. But
They got at least 2 squares.
when we were hinting at things they might want to do, we also said find the Just Go Bike porta potty, which was completely decorated with tinsel and sparklies and stickers.
It was vaguely Hollywood themed, so I put like little stars everywhere that had different reviews on them. Like 10 out of 10 would pee again, and like better than, I don't know, goofing off at my job and stuff like that. So
and the outside said VIP. So anyway, so now same gal who had the bingo card was in line for the porta potties, had no idea that she was about to enter greatness. So she deposited at the Just Go Bike porta potty.
That's right. It even had a chandelier.
And I think we had like a half gallon or a gallon of hand sanitizer.
Yeah, so they should be good to go.
I guess, did we deposit in there?
No, because
we
the
just
line
took
was too long.
That's right. We just took pictures.
We assaulted people trying to use the bathroom.
So anyway,
all right.
Thanks. I'm glad that guy stopped by to tell us the story.
Yeah.
Okay, our special guest needs no introduction, but since we're on a podcast, it does need introduction. It's Mr. Scott Sumter from Bike Iowa.
Hello.
How has the week been, Scott?
It's been good. It's been good. I mean, I missed the riding for sure. We're out every day at the overnights. We're near RAGBRAI Primal, so we're having a great time.
Yep.
And we're in the sun. We're standing on the concrete. It's hot for us too, but
yeah,
a little different.
Yeah. Well, and your booth is much different this year because you are partnering with somebody.
Very different. Very different. Yeah,
let's hear it.
So after Coralville on the 50th, right, the storms and stuff like that, we had all our tents, and it's kind of been in the back of my mind. It's like, hey, let's build out a trailer, a little vending trailer. Didn't want to build out a vending trailer like you're selling tacos out of a truck.
Right.
Wanted to be ground level with folks and talk the talk, spread the love about Iowa. So we approached Travel Iowa with the basic message: you are missing the boat on bicycle tourism.
Oh.
Come on, there's so many people that come first timers Iowa. Second day they fall in love with Iowa over the week, right? What else can I do? Can I come back to Iowa?
Yeah.
What can I see? So we've partnered. Travel Iowa's got one side of our trailer, and the other side is Bike Iowa gear. So it opens up two ways,
oh wow,
side to side, and then the ramp opens up like a stage as well. So we've got 3-sided trailer this time. You can basically walk all the way around the trailer. There's new stuff, but on the Travel Iowa side, there's so many brochures, so many maps. It's like basically telling you to come back to Iowa, enjoy our staycations, enjoy our trails, enjoy our breweries, enjoy our coffee shops. Just because there is so much more to do during the year.
Yeah. I know you guys probably have a different favorite thing about traveling in Iowa because I'm from Cedar Rapids and you guys are from Des Moines. And I am throwing this out without asking you ahead of time. So if you can't think of anything, I'll stall. But I would say my favorite trail or something to experience where I literally leave my front door is the Cedar Valley Nature Trail, because a lot of the businesses along the way, it might be 6 to 10 miles between each town, but they've truly embraced cycling. And, I'm thinking of, there's a place in, oh my gosh, now I can't think of Urbana, called Jam's Coffee, and it's a huge compound. They have lots of bike parking. They sell ice cream and coffee, and actually half of their building is a yarn store. So I think it must be somebody in the family. So
are you going to take up knitting?
I would if I had the attention span for it.
She looks more like a macrame person, don't you?
Oh, crochet.
Are you saying that because we have a macrame hanging in our van? But anyway, I just love that Cedar Valley Nature Trail, and it's part of the American Rail Trail system, which is cool because not that we want you to leave Iowa, but if you do, you can continue on across the United States on that trail.
Yeah.
But do either of you have a favorite?
I'll jump in. My favorite is, I like the Gailey Wilson Trail out on the east side of Des Moines.
Oh.
It goes out to Altoona, and you can connect to Bondurant, and they're all kind of starting to connect together out there, and it's sort of a lesser known bike trail system in Des Moines, or at least lesser traveled. So you get that real sense of being outdoors and out in the middle of nowhere, kind of, in the adventure of being not in the wilderness, but in the fields, but yet you can still stop at all sorts of different places along the way and have food and beverage. So that's my favorite place to ride. The trail's really nice too.
Okay. And
my favorite would be...
What do you think, Scott?
So I live in Ankeny, so I take the Gailey Wilson to the Ankeny Ore Labor Gateway Trail down to Neil Smith, and I can take Neil Smith all the way to Big Creek and back from my house is 34 miles. And the Neil Smith Trail is oddly underutilized, but totally shaded, curvy, little hillies, rollies. Big Creek's a great state park to ride through. And that's my go-to just because it's my backyard trail. And,
wow.
like I say, really hardly ever gets used.
Yeah. Well, I would say, were you going to say
But then why don't I ever see you out there? We have the same favorite. All right, we don't have to answer that.
Different time of the day, different time.
But I can say all of us are like pro Travel Iowa, pro please come to Iowa, pro all of us are probably never leaving Iowa because we love it so much. But if people want to learn more about Travel Iowa, how can they?
Yeah, traveliowa.com.
Well, that's easy.
Roll up on that. We've got their brochures all week with us. It's kind of a bigger magazine, but it's great. Come look through it if you don't want to carry it with you, anything like that. We'll be at future events, so this is
cool.
This is not just a one-time deal. We're going to try to be at other events with the tourism side. We'll use this trailer for event registrations, parties, just all sorts of stuff that we're gonna. Why not? And I think we're gonna take it on the RAGBRAI pre-ride next year, just for the ease of getting in and out from the coolers and the food and stuff.
That's
so
awesome.
it's kind of a nice little. We could do podcasts out of it when we don't have the air conditioning in the van.
Well, that's your next step is to get air conditioning in your trailer. Maybe
Box fan.
Oh, box fan. All right,
I'll take it.
Perfect.
I'll take it. On the pre-ride, it's not so hot. That's great.
Good. Well, hopefully, here we are midweek, and hopefully the rest of your week goes great, Scott. I know I see a gazillion people wearing Bike Iowa stuff, whether it's jerseys or hats or all of it.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun. We do try to do something unique all the time. But RAGBRAI has totally stepped it up this year. They're like tenfold on the designs.
Yeah.
We're sitting back watching all the stuff going back. It's like today we watch sweatshirts go out. It's 100 degrees, and we see a rack of sweatshirts. It's like, what the heck? Maybe they sold out everything else. Now they're just ramping up the sweatshirts.
Raise your hand if you own that sweatshirt.
Raise my hand.
I'm raising my hand.
Yep.
We almost need it here in this RV. Oh gosh, I don't want to brag. Yeah. So anyway, thank you so much for being on the podcast and for just being an ambassador for the state of Iowa.
Great times. And thanks for Travel Iowa partnering. Thanks for RAGBRAI to partnering. It feels good to be part of this community. Yeah.
Yep. And of course, bikeiowa.com is your one-stop shop for bike stuff.
All
events.
Events.
Yep.
Routes.
News. Yep.
All cool things biking.
And not to mention RAGBRAI.com for everything else. Okay.
Well, listeners, that's it for today. We both want to thank you for tuning in to listen to this special edition of the Just Go Bike podcast.
If you'd like to contact us with a comment about the podcast, or maybe you have a topic in mind, you can reach us at justgobikepodcast@gmail.com. You can also follow us on social media at Just Go Bike on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram.
Please rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast, especially if you're a fan.
Okay, that's a wrap. We'll be back soon. Until then,
Just go bike!